Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. It's time for another Blu-ray update, all from the Imprint collection. This time it is their August releases. We're going to dive into all of these, which I've watched all of them. First up, you may have seen some of the reviews on the channel already. We've got Secret of the Incas from 1954. Charlton Heston plays the first iteration, of Indiana Jones, the kind of archetypal character, adventurer, treasure hunter that would become Indiana Jones. It's a fun movie. There's some really nice photography. I like the Machu Picchu sequences. I like the fact that Heston is just a horrible character all the way through this into the last couple of minutes, where he gets a little bit of redemption out of nowhere, which is incredibly fun. It's a kind of nice, easy watch. Some good extras on the disc, but not really an essential for me. Next up is the Essential Film Noir Collection Volume 3. I've still to post the reviews for these, which are coming soon, but let me just say every movie was great in this one. Some were better than others. You know, you've got The Strange Love of Martha Ivors, which stars Barbara Stanwyck and Kirk Douglas, which was really good. I kind of enjoyed that one. A little bit subversive when it came to film noir, particularly with the ending. The next one, No Man of Her Own. Again, Barbara Stanwyck stars in this one. Oh man, this was my favourite of the bunch. Such a weird and unusual one. I kind of liked it, how it went about. It was a kind of different film noir to start off with different kind of pressures and tensions. We'll get to that in the review. Next up we have The Turning Point, which felt like a more traditional film noir. A new kind of DA is looking to take down a mob boss and how they go about that. It is kind of fun. The mob boss is particularly bad. There are some ups and downs, and I generally enjoyed it. And then we had The Desperate Hours, one that I had seen before. Humphrey Bogart as a criminal who takes a housewife and a family hostage, and the drama just plays out. It's particularly great, and you know what, as a box set, it's solid. One of the better film noir sets I've seen in the longest while. Next up, we have got The World of Susie Wong, which comes with Chinese Hollywood, which is a documentary. The film's fantastic. It really is. You've got William Holden, you've got Nancy Kwang as a couple who slowly fall in love and really shape their lives throughout that kind of romance that they have. I thought it was wonderful. I thought Nancy Kwang was so effective as that kind of effervescent, cheery, positive character. I just really loved her in this one. It looks terrific. The wealth of extras in the documentary just made it a great package. If you haven't seen this, this is a terrific set and film, well worth picking up. Next up, we've got the Michael Curtiz directed The Scarlet Hour. I loved this noir movie. It was right up my street from a blistering start. You get thrown into these characters, some who are quite alright, some who aren't. We get a good fortune that leads to some downfall of the characters later on as they embark on a criminal career that they would never have thought about beforehand. There comes a third act twist which just adds a lot more to it, and the inclusion of a sort of rejuvenated character added a lot to it, and I just thought it was wonderful. Absolutely terrific. Finally on this month's package was On the Beach. A wonderful movie yet again. An interesting idea and a different way to tackle a apocalyptic movie where there has been a nuclear war. We're in Australia and we're just waiting on the fallout hitting everyone. There's that kind of resignation to what will be. There's no way to avoid it. You can't rationalise with it. You can't change the fact that it is going to happen. You just have to deal with it. And we watch people as their relationships bloom, as they continue, as they come to the realisation of the inevitability of what is going to happen. It's particularly great. I do love the submarine captain storyline, and it's particularly when they return to America and you see some of the barren landscapes which were once bustling as all life has ceased. Kind of haunting as well. I thought On the Beach was marvellous. This was a great month from Imprint yet again. There wasn't a single movie that I didn't like at all. I enjoyed them all for various different reasons. I want to know if you picked any of these up. Was there any you were interested in? Any of these movies that you really want to see? Let me know in the comment box below. We can have a discussion about that. As always, there's more content up here. If you want to see more of my stuff, don't forget to hit the like button because it helps these videos. And in the description box below are links to the Patreon, the membership program, and manvfilm.com, all ways in which you can support my channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time on ManVFilm.